it hasn't protected him from the love charm. So we're not
Honestly,
gonna
well,
say he's immune to one thing.
I don't think the love charm's quote unquote weakness of Ootsutsuki and family members being immune is inherent to the love charm. I think it's inherent to Ada. Ada doesn't want Ootsutsuki or family members to be affected, and so they're just not.
Okay, I think the family members, yes. Well, granted, Damon's not affected by the reversal either. But Ootsusuki, I understand it's your theory, but like, it seems very goofy for her to want Ootsusuki to be immune to her love charm for some odd reason.
It could also just be the fact that she was told that they are, and then she just believes it. And she's also fine with it. Because she also wants at least someone to not be affected.
What the way I was gonna bring it up would be to say that, well, to some extent, she needs the Ootsusuki to be immune. If Ootsusuki became immune when she became in love with Kawaki, so she needs Kawaki to be immune essentially, this would work really well. The problem is Ootsusuki were immune long before she ever fell in love with Kawaki. So it's like I can't really use that.
So I also don't want Code to be immune to the love charm. So what you could just do is, because you just have Code go to the Tentel's dimension temporarily. That's when Ada does omnipotence. And we're just writing it in this case that it doesn't transcend dimensions. Because people didn't know in the first place.
No,
anyways.
but well, the problem with that though is then he would be after Kawaki, not Boruto.
That's the point.
Oh, do you want that to be the case?
Yeah.
Okay. Problem is we don't know what they're doing with Code moving forward, because I feel like it would to some extent be better. Code needs to go back to Kawaki, I feel like, because we need to capitalize on his parallel and dynamic with Kawaki. And I feel like having him running around after Boruto doesn't allow us to capitalize on it as much as we could. Just like the Code arc, I feel like we were actually capitalizing on that dynamic, whereas now we're just not. Boruto doesn't parallel Code unless he's gonna talk no jutsu him like Mitsuki, like, which would suck. We're just not getting what we could have gotten. So to some extent, I like the idea of just having him not be affected because he was in another dimension or whatever. But at the same time, you could argue, well, just like the love charm, the moment he enters this dimension, he might just get affected. Yeah. And, I don't know what's best.